Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camelia Designs. Welcome and welcome back. I'm here today with a flip through of this journal and a little giveaway. So let's start. It's a journal that I've made over the last couple of months in bits and bobs really. I made it just so that I could showcase bits of ephemera that I were making in my videos so you could see how they work in a journal. And yeah, it's come together quite nicely. I'm quite happy with it. A bit chunkier than I were intending, but my style of journal means that a lot of this ephemera can be removed, so it would be a writing journal. So it should suit all needs. Right, let's have a quick look at it. There will be the journal, by the way, and I've got some runner-up prizes of some glue dangles, yeah? So on the front, we've got this little lollipop stick charm. And it just says this and that, because that's what's in it, this and that. There's a charm. I don't know, I just thought that colour went well with it. It's got some hand-dyed seam binding, holding it together as a closure. I always like to wrap plenty round. Ooh, yeah, that's nearly took my eye out with that. Ooh, yeah, so that you can use bits and bobs throughout the journal if you wish. Yeah, so there's lots of it there. Right, pop that there and let's have a look. The cover is made from a masterboard, collage masterboard that I made. Not sure if I did that on video. Any items in this journal that I have made on video, I will link the videos for you in case you want to make one or see how I made it. I just popped this on cover then. It just says journal. I've printed that on my printer and sewed around it. Popped one or two. There's a little sticker there. In fact, that's the only one. That was in one of the digitals I used. I think that was an Artie Mays digital. I do like digitals. Right. Inside, we've got a belly band in this cover that were made on Scrapbusters. Again, I'll link it. And as the journal was getting quite chunky, when I come to put something behind, I've just put that in. I think that's lovely. It's just an image from a book, and it's a printed one. It's an out of copyright book. It's an image that I've printed. Right, here we've got a little fold out. Again, I will link the video. We've got a pocket there. Oh, I think that's one. I made one of Sherl at Crafty Shamrock Designs by Sherl, she's called now. I did one of her projects and I made these. And yeah, I thought that were really cute. So I will link mine and Sherl's. A few bits of ephemera in there. I'm not going to go into so much detail with everything in this journal, or it'll just take a long time. Then we've got, I think that's just, a Tim Holtz journal card that I've popped in there. Bit of collage in for you, and it fastens with a Velcro dot. There you go. That's a bookmark that I've made with some dies that I've got. Quite like that. That's an image from an Edith Oldham book. Got an altered paperclip there. That was one I think I made. Let's move over. I made that on the A to Z of Summer Crafting. That was the one I did in collaboration last time with Rachel and Bella Crafts. And they are doing one at the moment. I have got a link on my community page. Mine will be coming up on Thursday, I think it is. But you can go and check out all the other people who've been doing videos. That's, again, one I did at Scrapbusters. It's not actually a tuck, but do you know, if I'd not put as much glue on, it could have been a tuck. I just thought, oh, let's glue it down. It's just a little bit of frou-frou on top of on top of your page. A little banner thing. These are some altered paperclip page tabs that I made recently. And I've just popped a digital postcard under that. We've got some more ephemera. That's a little, you can glue that on as a permanent side tuck, or I've just popped it on with a paper clip for now. So it's up to you, you decide. Another digital postcard, some vintage music paper. This is a page from a vintage ledger that I've got. That's an original page, not a copy, photocopy. Some tea-dyed paper. Here's one I made from a vintage book, and I've just popped that's a new postcard, but it's a vintage image, and a little bit of ephemera from I don't know where. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Yes, and it's got a magnet in. That's how it closes. That's one of your runner-up prizes stuck to it. Oh dear. Right, so we've got another pocket on that side. Got a tag in there. That, again, that's an Edith Oldham image. A little cluster that I made with a glue, little circle of hot glue. Got some ephemera in there. Yeah, so that tucks in the pocket, and that tall one then tucks under there. You can flip that up and you've got more journal space. You see what I mean by a lot of things in my journals being removable? We've got a digital guest check there. I think that's from Kelly's Crafts by Kelly. That's an altered playing card that I made quite a while back. I thought I'd given all those away in orders, but I had that one left. So that's gone in. Another little tag that I've made. That's definitely an Artie Maze image. And a little bit of ephemera. I've got this pack of ephemera and I've no idea where I got it from. Thank you if it came in Happy Mail. I just don't know where I've got it from. I normally keep all my Happy Mail together so I know who it's from. A little cluster there. That's some paper that I bought actually to pack my orders, but I've had a few people then say, please sell that in your Etsy shop. So I'm going to see if I can get some more, and if I can, I'll pop some in. Some more tea-dyed paper. That's a vintage book page. No, that doesn't describe that one. That describes one on the other side. So we don't know what a wild radish looks like, sorry. That's some music paper. That's not vintage. They're the ones that kids had them for school when they were learning how to write music. A little envelope there. I definitely did a video on that. There's something in it. You'll have to wait and see if you win it, what were in it. Little altered paper clip. This one I loved. I need to make more of these. Again, it's magnets. That's how it holds onto your page. I love it. So if you want it as a little folio just to keep ephemera or bits and bobs in, that's how it closes. It's got some little bits and bobs in each side. A lace snippet strip that I did a video on there. So, oh yeah, if you want to put it over a page, it will stay on the page with the magnets. I quite like that. Oh, yeah, look at me. Oh, I like that. Oh, I made that. Oh, I like that. So, yeah, you've seen them on the other side. Another one of those page tabs. Just some digital postcards popped under the other side of that paper that I made into like a bag style. I've not put anything in it because there's just too much in this journal. It was getting too fat to close. Another vintage style postcard, a botanical one, a little envelope that I've made. That snippet were definitely an Scrapbusters one. So I'll try and link that. You just make your snippets on a long length of ribbon, then you can fold it up and store them easily, and then you just snip off what you want as and when. I quite like it. Yeah, I've made the pockets on the page by just folding tea-dyed paper and sewing. I did a video on something similar. Another pocket there. We've got, it could be a tag. Yeah, you could even put that in front of a card. There you go. Happy birthday, you've got a card. And that, I just like it. It's a piece of embossed card. That's its only purpose in life at the minute. You might want to do something else with it. You could put it on a page, make a tuck, and pop a photo on it. You could just put that on it. There you go. But they're in pocket for now. The choice is yours. That's the third one of those altered paperclip page tabs. I've gone and put a little charm on each one of those. All different flowers they are. That's the other side of that vintage ledger paper. It had a tiny little tear at the top, so I've just repaired that with some washi tape. Vintage music paper, another one of those postcards. That's a tuck that I did again in the A to Z of summer crafting. This one I made with what we're hanging about on my desk. Yeah, and so yeah, it is what it is. It's just, I stuck a stamp on that, a label on that. That little tag hanging about. I think that came on something that I'd bought. So if you're an Etsy seller and you recognise that tag, thank you. So that went on. Can never have too many tags. Ooh, some of my favourite ever coffee dyed paper. The images came out really well. I coffee dyed it with the plastic table mats and pieces of tablecloth. And yeah, really happy how they came out. Right, here's another one that I did a video on. This is made from an envelope. It's got 3 pockets on each side. I'm going to slide that out backwards. And that's the tag. Again, this one was made with things just hanging about in craft room and on desk. So that pops in there. I did do a video on these. I think it must have been a year ago and I've got one left. I just have this big stash for when I make journals and when I pack orders, I pop something in. So a reminder to anyone who is buying from my Etsy shop, just leave me a little comment. Let me know your YouTube viewer. You don't have to be a subscriber, just a viewer. And yeah, I'll pop you something extra in. Right, that's the other side of that. So again, we've got the same pockets. Just got some bits and bobs in. There's a bit and bob sewed around that. Oh, that's fabric. Didn't even know that was fabric. Yeah, that's the fabric paper stuff. Another tag. Then we've got this one. This was a recent video. I made this from a CD envelope, one of the plastic ones. You probably see it shining and glaring in light. So I've stuck it onto the page on 3 sides, which gave me a pocket behind, which I've popped that tag in. That's an Artie Mays digital. That might even be one of Artie Mays' freebies. She's really worth checking out because she's got a lot of free digitals, always has had. And that one is, again, one of those vintage postcards that I really like. Those are from Sylvia, those ones. Right, so that's it. So that's the journal. I'm not going to attempt to put that tie back on, because I won't be able to tie a bow if I'm doing it on camera, will I? I'll put it there so you can still see it. And I'll show you the dangles. Right, I've done a video on making bead dangles. I will link it. And I'm also going to link a UK Etsy shop called the Papershed UK. Kay makes and sells these. Right, yeah, I've made these for the giveaway, but I don't generally have time to make them to sell them in shop. But Kay's are lovely, so check her out if you don't win and you want one. We've got one here in purple. I make mine mostly like this with an earring back attached to the pin. So you could actually take it off, put a bulb pin on and use it as a dangle on a journal if you like. You don't have to use it as a glue dangle. It's not essential that it's used as a glue dangle. I'll show you what they look like if you want to use it as one, if you've never seen one before. If you use glue with these metal tips on, they're really prone to getting clogged, so putting a stainless steel pin in stops that. And if you pop a dangle on, apparently it's less likely that you're going to lose your dangle, although I've lost mine that I use. Just clean that off because we don't want you getting glue on. I'll pop them in with a bit of ephemera as well, and I will protect the pins so you don't stab yourself opening them. I'm just using a pin. I have tested that these are stainless steel. Now you will notice they could discolour, they might go black, but nothing's going to come off. If they're stainless steel, they won't rust. It quite often will go black. That doesn't mean it's not stainless steel and that it's going to harm your glue. Not in the slightest. Right, so we've got that one. I think this green one's my favourite with the dragonfly. Yeah, I went into waffle mode there, didn't I? I like this one as well. I like them all. I've used my favourite colour beads on them. These are all like greys and, yeah, pearl ones. I did a pink one. Yeah, the pink. Ow! Can you just believe what I did? I stabbed myself with pin. Yeah, the pin, I will, protect the pin. I'll pin them to a card. So you won't stab yourself like me. Yeah, little dragonfly on that one. So I've only got 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 purples, a grey, a green and a pink. So there you runner-up prizes. Now, how do you enter, you might ask yourself? Well, all you need to do to enter is just leave me a comment. It could be anything. I will say that I will not be answering any comments on this thread. I'll tell you why in a minute when I've finished telling you who can comment. Now, anyone who watches the video, yeah, can comment and you'll be entered into this draw. Doesn't matter whether you're subscribed or not. And I have lots of viewers who aren't subscribed, yeah. I watch lots of channels that I'm not subscribed to. So as long as you're watching, you're eligible to enter. Right, the reason why I'm not going to answer any comments on this video is because there has been quite a few scams going around YouTube lately where people have been taking our profile pictures and setting up fake accounts and popping links and phone numbers in answer to your comments and saying, yeah, phone this or click this link to get an extra prize. No, don't click any. The only time I'll ever put you a link in a description is if you ask. In fact, you know what? In future, I'm not even going to reply in the comments with any links. If you ask me for a link in comments, I'll pop it then in description and you've got to go there for it. Only I can alter the description. Yeah. We don't want any more scammers, yeah? So I've gone waffly again. Waffle mode. So yeah, leave me any comment in the comments. I will just put a little heart. I'll heart the comment just to acknowledge that I've read it. I'm going to draw this in a week. Yeah, next Monday. Today is Monday the 7th of November. So I'll draw it on Monday the 14th of November. Yeah, so there'll be the journal and 5 runner-up prizes of the charms and a little bit of ephemera. Yeah, I'll pop in with each charm. I don't know what that'll be yet. It might be something I'm going to make this week. You never know. So that's all you have to do. It is open internationally, so you can enter from any country. I will happily post it to any country you're in. If anyone wins, this could happen. I could have a winner who's got an outstanding Etsy order. Let me know. Yeah, because then I can put it in with your order, and then instead of paying postage twice, I can put you an extra something in with your order. Yeah, does that make sense? I hope it does. So waffle over, there's somebody at my door, and I'll see you on Thursday with another video. Thank you. Bye.